Hi, Kara from Health, Home, and Happiness here. Today I'm going to show you how I use BeautyCounter's Flawless in 5. It's a quick 5-minute makeup routine. Their makeup is non-toxic, it works super well, and it's super easy to apply in just 5 minutes. The first thing that I do is just clip my hair up out of the way, and then I put a little bit of concealer on my under eyes, smooth it in with my ring finger. Next is foundation. And I love this cream foundation. It goes on super evenly. If I want just light coverage, I just put a little bit on. And if I want heavier coverage, I just use a little bit more. And then I smooth it around with my fingers again. I like that better than brushes because I feel like a lot of foundation gets stuck in brushes. And my fingers work just fine. Make sure to get that underneath your chin a little bit, and then I even go to the back of my ears a little bit. After foundation, I do eyeliner, so I just add a little bit of eyeliner and then smudge it so it's just right at the base of my lashes. And this just kind of defines your eye. Eyeliner doesn't have to be super heavy and super obvious that you're wearing it. It just kind of gives a little boost. And then I put mascara on. I do 2 coats of mascara, so I'll do one now. And then I'll go do some blush and put on some nude lip gloss. I like nude because it's not super obvious when it wears off. And so this is kind of what I wear most days. And then if I'm going to go out, I put on something a little bit darker. Blush is something that you might think you don't need. Like, you can see my skin is kind of naturally red. You could see before I put on the foundation. It's a little bit more red. I definitely do blush pretty easily. My cheeks will get red in the cold and in the wind and that kind of thing. But if you just have foundation and concealer, especially if you use foundation a little bit more heavy to cover a little bit more, your face is colorless and it looks kind of unnatural. Just adding some blush in gives you a nice rosy glow. So don't forget the blush even if you feel like your skin doesn't need blush because you already have those pink undertones. Using an eyebrow pencil is something that I was surprised actually makes such a difference, and it just kind of gives you a polished look. So my eyebrows are dark already. This pencil is medium. It's pretty much the same color as my eyebrows, and it just makes me look a little bit more polished, fills in some of the spots that are less full. And it's, again, not something that has to be super obvious. I don't have super plucked eyebrows or styled eyebrows, but adding in just a little bit of color underneath gives you a more finished look. So this is our 5-minute face, Flawless in 5 by BeautyCounter. I absolutely love it. I will leave my link down below. And then I've talked about this before, but really I'm not a makeup expert at all. I'm more a mom. I used to wear a little bit of makeup, like usually just eyeshadow and mascara in high school. And then kind of as I had kids, it was something that I stopped doing. When I decided to start taking a little bit more time for myself, I realized that it's okay for me to want to look good and take a little time for myself in the morning. I started looking at different brands that were less toxic, non-toxic, and BeautyCounter is really what I settled on for what works super well, is super fast to apply, and then doesn't have all of the ingredients that I'm trying to avoid. I hope you found that helpful. I love sharing tips with you, so if you could comment below if you have any questions. I try to reply to all of my comments. And if you could subscribe by clicking over there, I always love to bring you new content. So thanks, and bye for now.